Good evening humans, TyrannosaurusMoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Fortnite Victory Royale Series Raptor orange version from Hasbro. I don't play Fortnite, however, all the toy companies, whether it be McFarlane, Jazzwares, or now Hasbro that have taken on the franchise have had a ton of fun with it, and that's always awesome to see. And obviously I'm going to get any dinosaur or reptilian related figures in the line. So this is no exception. So yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, the Fortnite Raptor here is definitely very fun, and I'm gonna first point out just the colors here are very, very nice, very vibrant. I skipped on the yellow version because I thought it kind of looked a little too tonally even. Plus I like darker, warm colors, and this orange actually looks more red, which makes me happy. Especially in person. I think this is coming across on screen too. It's just it's red, it's not orange. And maybe a red orange, I guess you're gonna argue that, but definitely very, very nice shades. So you got the nice red here. The eyes are very, very cleanly done. The kind of pink, hot pink of the feathers just contrasts really nicely. Usually red and pink don't mix, but here I think it works. And then you got kind of the darker green base for the body, the lighter green for the underbelly and such. Just all works very, very well. Paint is clean pretty much across the board here. You can see a nice design here on the back. All of it congruent with the Fortnite aesthetic, especially these sharp angles and such. So sculpt is very, very nice. Only place I think it really falls apart is honestly when you articulate it, and kind of the reason I had it in that pose at the beginning, because as you can see, we're on a hinge here at the neck. More on that later, but yeah, it just kind of breaks up the look of it. I'm a little surprised by that, especially with how well Hasbro has been doing with animals lately. So that's a thing, but otherwise very, very nice, and definitely in line with the way the line looks. So that's aesthetics. When it comes to accessories, we have but one thing to talk about, and that is this piece of meat on the bone. And as you can see, kind of some rather minimal paint. If I can get this to focus, there we go. So just the white on the bone part, it looks to be this kind of pinkish plastic. However, they did very effectively kind of convey the semi-translucency to flesh, which is kind of cool. As you can see, the sculpt works really well. Jeez, focus isn't working, pardon me y'all. And yeah, so that's really well done. And as we can see, kind of the bone part there. So just definitely nice, kind of just there. I honestly prefer the chicken that came with the yellow version, but I didn't want the yellow version of the Raptor, so that is what it is. But that's accessories. Moving on to articulation, and this is where I was most surprised, and not in a good way. As I had said about a minute or so ago, Hasbro has been absolutely dominating the articulated animal world for the past 2 years with just some really solid releases. And here they kind of just let it go, especially in light of what the Mattel's Hammond collection has been giving us. So let's break it down and let you judge it for yourself. But as we start with the head, we have a ball joint of sorts, I believe. I can't really get up in there to see, but you can see a hinge as well. And so we're kind of coming, we got a little bit of movement there, and obviously a lot of swivel all the way around. So you can get kind of up and down about that much. We have an articulated jaw, so we can open that far and close completely. And then we move down to the neck, and as you can see, we just have this big kind of, I think it's ugly, hinge. So we can look down about that far, up about that far, and again, you just kind of get these big, very jagged lines that don't actually look very flowy at the design, but when it's all in line, it looks absolutely fantastic. Then we get down to the shoulders, hinge and swivel. We can come up about that far past our T up into our Y, and then we have swivel there as well, and then nothing else. Then we get down to the hips, and we are purely on hinge. So we're coming that far forward, we're coming that far back, and that's it. No in or out. And we get nothing in the tail as well, even though we get this weird section, and I don't know what that's about. Sure, I'm gonna find out later and feel dumb, but yeah, just nothing there. It feels rubbery, but yeah, that's all there is for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here they are with a Jazzwares Fortnite 8-ball, a Hasbro Fortnite Meowscles, and a McFarlane Fortnite Hybrid. With some Mattel Hammond collection, Amber collection, and a Legacy T-Rex. with some other Hasbro, with some imports, with some monsters, finally with an Articulated Icons Oni, and yours truly in human form as an Articulated Icons Ninja. So my final thoughts on the Fortnite Victory Royale Series orange version of the Raptor from Hasbro is that it's decent. You know, I feel like I've definitely been a little more critical of figures recently, and part of that is just me kind of learning what I really want out of figures. But part of that in this particular case is also that we've gotten a lot of really fantastic articulated, not just animals, but dinosaurs in particular. So this feels kind of like it's there. And you know, it's definitely fun. Like I'm you know, focusing on the positives. Like colors are great. It's got a great look to it overall, and the articulation absolutely works. It keeps its balance really well, and you know, it fits super well with the Fortnite series across various manufacturers or various producers. So you know, definitely fun and worth your time if this is something that interests you, given its limitations. So you know, definitely pick it up if you're interested, if you're collecting all the Fortnite stuff from the various lines. And yeah, beyond that, I mean, otherwise it might be an easy pass. So that is what it is. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and or sharing. And beyond that, if you want to take the next level and help me even more, I'll have ways to do that at the bottom of the description as well. So please, please, please check those out. And with all of that being said, I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, Simians.